So, hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mels Gaming here with a super exciting The Hunter Call of the Wild video. We knew that we were probably going to be in for some more info today, and we certainly just got some very exciting info. We have the release date for the new reserve. That is going to be the 17th of this month, and we have a full trailer to take a look at.
You know, most folks wouldn't think to come out here when it's -10. But it's their loss. Because you're looking at the finest stretch of untamed wilderness in all of Alberta. Even if the tourists can't handle the cold, the animals sure can. And all that snow on the ground means you can spot a moose clear as day from a long way out. Makes tracking easier too. When you hit the trail, you might want to start in the southern parklands. That's where you'll find lots of open clearings that make for some easy spotting. You'll see plenty of whitetail, and you're likely to spot wood bison passing through like they have for centuries. Along the riverbanks, you'll find waterfowl aplenty, like the Canada goose. But it's also where you'll find our most industrious resident, the North American beaver. Keep your eyes peeled, and you might even catch one working on its den. Just make sure one of those falling trees doesn't catch you. Further north, there's dense boreal woodlands that are full of life, even at this time of year. You'll want to look out for the black bear that's still out and about. And I bet you'll hear the gray wolf long before you see it. Finally, to the west there's the Canadian Rockies. If you're up for a hike, the mountains promise plenty of breathtaking views and plenty to hunt, like bighorn sheep that cling to the mountains and the stunning Manitoban elk. But if you ask me, the scariest thing around here is Fiddler's Bow. It's the best view in the preserve, as long as you don't look down. So, are you up for the challenge? Pack your warmest jacket and come join us. Sure, it's cold, but I can't think of anywhere else that's this pristine, this peaceful, and this beautiful. Welcome to Alberta, Canada. Welcome to Askiy Ridge.
So, there is even more in this full trailer to pick apart than in the last trailer, as you would expect. We see something that gets me super excited. Really at the sort of the beginning of this trailer, we see a pintail duck go flying across the screen. Another new waterfowl species, and they look amazing. We see some moose walking through the snow. We see birds flying overhead. We see pronghorn walking through the snow, and they look completely different. Those pronghorn to me look like they have had a remodel. And just look at this environment. Oh my gosh. It is amazing. And the close-up of the wood bison, they look stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now, there's another species of waterfowl there that was actually swimming, and I'm not entirely sure what those were. There's a bit of debate going on whether they're harlequin ducks or what they might be, so that'll be interesting to find out when we get a full species list. And we actually get to see a full sort of set of clips, really, of a beaver working on a dam and taking down a tree. So that's awesome. We see mule deer, which that mule deer actually did look like it had a remodel to me. I'm pretty sure they have. But we also see some sort of species of caribou, and they do not look like the caribou that we currently have on Yukon Valley in-game right now. So I'm thinking they have had a rework as well. So that is awesome. Those mountain goats looked a little bit different to me, but we didn't see very clearly. There amongst those bighorn, which, again, the rework is just stunning, there was a black bighorn in there. A jet black bighorn. And I'll put a, like, zoomed in picture up of it on the screen. That's a melanistic. Surely. Unless there's something wrong with the textures that they used, you know, while they were filming this trailer. That's a melanistic bighorn. So, that's really interesting. A new rare fur type. And just more shots of the beautiful scenery. We also saw the character, like, walking through the map, the player character, in what appears to be a new outfit. We haven't had a new outfit since Emerald Coast, so, again, something really, really cool to see. There's just so much to pick apart. So many reworks. Mule deer, bighorn, and I'm assuming caribou, because it would be weird if they put like a caribou on this map that looks way better than the caribou on Yukon when they're the same thing. So I'm assuming a rework for them. And obviously the grey wolves, there's just so much. And those pronghorn, like I said, they look really different to me, and they look more like pronghorn. Like just that shot of them walking through the snow, it's not maybe super obvious, but there's things there to me, like especially in the face and the face shape, that looks really different. And yeah, it's awesome, as well as all these new species. It's gonna be so cool. I cannot wait to go and try and film the beaver behavior. Like, I think that's gonna be something really fun to try and do, and the fact there's actually dams, like, that's amazing. And, you know, getting to see some really good footage of them actually engaging in this, you know, different behaviour that they do. I want to go on this map and film it sort of documentary style like I have with other species on new maps in the past. But, yeah, that caribou, that mule deer, they just look stunning. Everything looks stunning. I am so thrilled. I cannot wait for us to get a full species list, because there's still a couple of unknowns. Just a couple left, but I wonder what they're going to be, because there's some really cool things on this map, in my opinion. I think this is going to be a really, really fun map. And if things like bighorn are getting new fur types, because I swear that has to be a melanistic. It has to be. That's not just shadows. Like, what other new furs might there be? Because the grey wolves, we know, were being given new furs. They won the poll for that. They've been given a full model rework. So what new furs might they have? Like, what new rares and stuff might there be for these species? Maybe pronghorn will have new rares, because they've also had a rework. I think that melanistic bighorn, and I'm going to call it a melanistic bighorn, because what else could it be? It's a jet black bighorn. Like, that has to be a melanistic. I wonder if it's a little tease, like, hey, you see that these have had a rework, you've all been asking for a rework, now they've got a rare that you've never seen before, maybe that's something that's going to happen to the other species as well. So, like, maybe mule deer, pronghorn, the wolves, all of those things that have had reworks. So, I'm really excited about that. And I'm wondering what else has had reworks, because the caribou was an unexpected one, but it's one that gets me really excited. I wonder if they'll have tweaked the antlers at all. Really hoping they have. If they haven't, still crossing my fingers for that in the future, because they need it. But even getting, like, better looking caribou in general in this game would be amazing, because they look awful at the minute on Yukon Valley, and they're one of the species that I have said for a long time needs a rework. So, just lots of really cool things, lots of juicy little details hidden away in this very, very stunning trailer. And, of course, we got the release date of June 17th, which is not far away at all. I was expecting, like, way more towards the end of the month. That's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. And I'm wondering when things like early access might happen, you know, all of these exciting things that we have to find out. I am so excited, and I expect we will get more news probably soon. But that is going to be it for this video. So let me know down in the comments what you think about all of these little details that were actually, you know, given to us in this trailer. Some of them more hidden than others, I think. Little teasers in amongst these different clips. Because there's some things I'm really excited for, and the rare possibility, like the different rares that might be being added because of that one shot of that bighorn. That's got me super excited, as well as the pintail. There's some moments in this trailer that have me particularly excited. And we still don't know what the new Great One is. You know, I'm expecting it could be Mule Deer or Grey Wolf, considering, you know, those two won the polls for new antlers for Mule Deer, new furs for Grey Wolves. Maybe it's Bighorn, who knows? It could be something completely unexpected. But I would go with it being one of the reworked species, so that's going to be really interesting to see. I cannot wait to find out. Obviously, as soon as we get more information, I will make more videos, but that is going to be it for this one. So thank you so much for watching and for all your amazing support as always, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.